Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And already we're underway here. Now it's Rafinha. And he skips past his man. He's got away. Bastoni tries to clear. They've got a corner here. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pedri. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Yamal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Lamine Yamal. Well, this guy, Lamine Yamal, Peter, certainly is a very exciting talent. A natural right winger. We all know about his technique, but he's very impressive with his decision-making too. And when you consider that his job is all about supply, it's all about end product.
Rafinha! And he gets rid in a hurry. Rivaldo. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams...
Has a goal! Goal! Milan! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Flings in across. Rivaldo. Yamal proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Yamal. Mbappe. Martinez cuts it out. Rafinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. Fermin. Pedri. Oh, good spread. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Chance here to counter. Yamal looking to add to his goal, and that's gone loose. Lewandowski, and that could set him on his way. Can he put it off? Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Picked Rivaldo! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Van Bauten. Oh, what a ball he's in here!
Lamine Yamal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he cuts out the supply. Yamal. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Chance to shoot, and Beckham!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good take and a shot at goal! He has done it! And this is getting better and better.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And now he has two. Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Mbappe! And that is expertly dealt with. Pau Kubasi gets rid without... And there is the half-time whistle. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. That has been cut short.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
And the shot! Vermeer. Might be danger here. Brilliantly cut out. Yamal. Neymar. Bastoni. Maldini. Davids. That's Beckham. And here's Mbappe. This might... Yamal! It's run... Oh, what has happened here? And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. He's found a way past. And it's Lewandowski. Milan with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. And there's green grass ahead of him. No, he's not getting past him there. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Yamal is being harried and hassled.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
It's a good foot in there. Mbappe. Ter Stegen can pick that up. Vermeer. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Van Bauten. Davids. Costa Curta. Davids. Beckham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's fabulous.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neymar. Good, purposeful. It's Neymar! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Milan choosing to make the first change. And the break in play. Oh, he's been caught napping! Kubasi. Keeper's got good distance on that. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, look at the space here. And it's Beckham. And that's another good win of the ball. Gavi bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Barcelona truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Milan finding their passes. Pedri. Yamal puts his foot on the gas. Oh, easy pickings there. Great hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Foot in. Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. Beckham. Fermin. And there goes the final whistle. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Yamal.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
And the counter is on. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Beckham. No, that's been intercepted. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Neymar. That's Beckham. Rivaldo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's through, now is he in? Great hit! That's going to go a long way. Now it's Neymar. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Beckham standing over it.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first...
Gets his head to it! Denied by an instinctive save.
Van Bouten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Quarter of an hour played. Still goalless. That has ended up in no man's land. And he was alert to it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Neymar. Davids.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. That is a great pick out. Beckham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Van Bouten, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Passing nice and neat. Decent hit! Goal, Milan! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he struck it bang in the corner.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Out for a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to get it clear. Here comes another cross. Danger averted for now. Mbappe. Yamal. It is a corner, good chance. It's their second corner of the game. An audacious attempt! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
That's a nice ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. In with the challenge. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rivaldo. Yamal. Beckham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lovely feet. Neymar! Has another go! And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Milan merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Milan come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are back underway.
Milan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And it's Neymar. Costa Curta. Now Davids. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, again there's no way through. Could move up a gear here. That is good alertness. Maldini. Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, they could break here.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And that is out of play. Chooses to go back. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Rivaldo. Van Bouten. Beckham. Mbappe. Davids. Passes short and sharp. So, what can they make of this? Just about up to 75 minutes. And the finish! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Beckham. And it's Beckham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And it's Neymar. And that could well leave a mark.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's delightful. Out of play for a throw. Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Milan can consider themselves just about safe now. Oh, here's a chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Milan making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's in plenty of space here. Costa Curta. Beckham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. No messing about. So that's it. It is all over. Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gurusinga. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Done delicately. Now that's well seen too. Oh, and he's through the middle. Stood up well to him there. That's an inviting-looking ball, that. Just eases him off the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Pretty robust defending.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And now the hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rower Reds with the corner, there first. And the keeper beats it away. Terrific header! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he can clear it away. And he's had a hit! No way through, so back it comes. Big chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's quick to get it clear again.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Rivaldo going full steam down the flank.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Keeper's ball. And here's Yamal. Chance to shoot now. Milan still without a single shot on target. Now it's Beckham. He is through here. Maldini gets good distance on it. And he's only too happy to take that back. Rivaldo. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Rower Reds look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack.
Tries a shot! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Cantona demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
The Rower Reds have broken through. It's 1-0. Beckham! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Petit. Goes down, but nothing given. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's beaten the last man. There's the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Dixon. No way he was going to let him past. He's in here! Mbappe! He's had a hit! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's...
He gets big! Goal! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Raul Reds go into the lead. Yamal, Mbappe, Baresi deals with that comfortably.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, no joy this time. Maldini is there to clear. Petit threads one in, and he's managed to get free. Keeper's dealt with that. It's a sweet ball, that. Nesta cuts out the pass. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 18.
There's the start of the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Another chance from a corner. Beckham to take it as usual. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No luck with that dink over the top. Pass somewhat off target. And he's straight offside. Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Raul Reds appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Roberto Carlos, who's set up 1 goal so far. He's gone forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. So we've reached the hour mark. Neymar, Mbappe, pinches it off him.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know,
Can he put it away? Gurusinga, a player of legendary status. And he was alert to it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there. Aim forwards. Dink through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's had a shot! They've done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rivaldo looking to get on the end of this.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery...
Chance for the header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Looking for the runner. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Viene sostituito con il numero 30. Messi.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham powering forward here. Collier.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gets his pass away. Good ball over the top.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Unmistakably, the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures, 80,000 it holds. We have already started here. Messi. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Ha segnato al quinto minuto numero 7.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Spread neatly. Ronaldinho.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They get a throw in.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ronaldinho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Rivaldo. No, he's just misjudged that one. Roberto Carlos. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Rijkaard. It's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho goes steaming forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Ronaldinho gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Floated up and over. Can he get onto this? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rijkaard is fouled. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's searching through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Roberto Carlos. The pressing's intense, and it's... And the shot! Neymar with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to...
Shapes to shoot! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Belletti.
Now it's Messi. Great work on the overlap. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's intervened well there. Great ball if he can get there. Yamal is flagged offside. Pekanbaru.
Belletti.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pekanbaru.
Vieira.
Yamal. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pull it. Look at the chance! There it is!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Yamal, and it's Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Yamal. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckham. He's cut it out.
Pull it.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pull it.
And it's Vieira. Roberto Carlos. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. He is through here. And he's only too happy to take that back. Opts for safety. Mbappe did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He has found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Now it's Neymar. Spread neatly. Van Bouten calmly anticipates. And it's Ronaldinho. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
And that is going out for a goal kick. Belletti. Pull it for Messi. That is good alertness. And that is out of play. Stood up well to him there. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yamal has found the net here, of course. Roberto Carlos. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Gets his pass away.
Footballing width usually identifies with...
He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping!
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that was very necessary. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Can he put it away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neymar.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
That's really well cleared. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Mbappe.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8, Ronaldinho. Lascia il campo per il numero 21.
That's a throw. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for the runner. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Gullit. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Gullit. Nedved is in a really good position out wide. That has been knocked clear. It's a throw-in.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 17 viene sostituito con il numero 33.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Always onto this. Big chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi and the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Climbs up big! The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Chips it through.
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah, well, on the international scene he's always been overshadowed, I suppose, by more illustrious rivals.
Well, he has, but regardless of all of that, you just have to look at what he's achieved.
A great shot stopper, very decisive and quick in one-on-ones, and just an excellent all-round command of the penalty box.
Now it's Kimmich. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. And he was alert to it. And we have our very first corner. Kimmich plays it short. Mbappe! Porto have their second corner now. Kimmich goes short. Llorente. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Mbappe. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. Beckham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. Shot could... He's had a shot! Goal! Milan!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Mbappe. Gabriel makes the interception. Kimmich. Oh, super find. Real chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Griezmann. And here's Mbappe. Griezmann. And he's gone looking for safety. Nuno Mendes. And that's another throw.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Nicely weighted ball. Yamal. Oh, and he's through the middle. Dyer getting this one clear. Costa Curta. That is ended up in no man's land. Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Dyer. Kimmich. Gets his pass away. He can run onto that. He is through here. Real chance here. Van Balten gets good distance on it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Camavinga. Camavinga! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Now it's Kimmich. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. And now they can spring out of defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. And the pass is intercepted.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
2 minutos de compensação.
Kimmich. Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. Mendes is in a really good position out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. Milan head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
Grande engarrafamento nos acessos que circundam o estádio logo após o apito final. Substituição para o Porto.
Milan kick off the second half.
Número 13. Griezmann. Número 10.
Pedri. Great ball if he can get there.
Número 25.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Número 9.
He's in a good position here, and he's on his way. Gabriel with a fine tackle. Rodri. Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Nuno Mendes. Llorente. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Muller! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
That's a look and plays it forward. Pedri. And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Pedri. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mbappe. And here's Yamal. That tries a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rivaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, important interception. Porto have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe! And he's made sure that's not getting through. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rivaldo. Now Davids. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare. Oh, they could be caught out here. Gabriel. Nuno Mendes.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Great hit! Goal! Porto! And the comeback is complete! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Porto take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe.
That's what has to be done now, no question.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Martinez catches it safely.
Milan may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. Van Bouten can get it clear. And that's been won straight back. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Kimmich is eyeing up his options in the middle. Great ball, and he's in here.
Porto clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kimmich. And they've got rid. Porto have it back and can go again. No, that's been intercepted. Ferran Torres. Llorente got a long way forward to join the attack. And here's Mbappe. Ferran Torres.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Bastoni. Kimmich. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Milan finding their passes. Palmer. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Beckham. And that's that.